That's part two. So, at work, do you have a problem taking leadership because of personal issues? I noticed a lady who had a problem taking uh, directives from a male authority. I'm not gonna say why. I don't know why, but it just every time a dude said something, it was like there was an issue. And not to even harp on that. Do you have problems with respecting authority and recognizing this is not your business, it's your job? Can you do what you're hired to do without bucking on every little thing? Does someone always have to pet you to do what you're paid to do as a grown adult who wants to earn money to take care of his or her lifestyle? And even with that, are you working a job or aspiring to obtain some sort of career or work that supports the life that you want to live? See, we want to complain about the jobs that we have, but we don't want to do the work it takes to get the job that we want. And some of us think that work is not necessary. In any industry, you got work to do. I mean, I even look at a lot of, and it's just a sign of the times, I look at a lot of people today who think that just because they're beautiful, that people are just going to pay for them. Well, pretty much it's transactional. If you're just that beautiful and people are going to pay for you, are you willing to give up what is required on time, every time, when somebody's paying your way of life? And I ain't just talking about wife or, let's keep it real, prostitution. I'm just saying, are you willing to give in order to get? Some people are so conditional in their giving, even to their kids. You want your kids to grow up so fast so you can be independent, but you were so fast to have them kids. But are you going to raise them? Do you realize how good you got it in places, but you complain so much that you talk yourself out of the good that you had? Have you learned when to shut up in a place where you have no space for your voice? Do you understand that if this is my job, I may not want to hear your comment every time, especially in front of customers? If I'm asking you to do something a certain way, then you should do it a certain way. Are you so focused on the now that you can't prepare for the future? You got to have cash right now, ball till you fall, and then when you get 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, you have no more money to spend because you was too busy playing. Can you listen? Can you listen more than you speaking? Can you stop being loyal to a fault and holding so many standards that you refuse to keep? Or are you keeping so many standards that you can't even sleep because you're stressed out because you're trying to live up to all these fallacies? I'm just saying, these things to think about. And everything I'm talking about is something I experienced firsthand that I had to grow out of, or secondhand, and I've seen and just had to tell people, you need to grow up. I've seen so many people who could be great, but aren't even mediocre or living subpar because they just won't do the necessary things to live. They just won't take care of what they got. Everything is self-sabotage. Tear up everything and just think that, oh, it's just $2. But if it's just $2 every day, that's $10 a week, $40 a month, on top of all the other bills that you got going on. When in confrontation or in conflict, can you fight fair? Can you listen to the other party? Or do you have to overspeak everybody and your point is the only one that needs to be heard? Just reflect on your life. Don't worry about nobody else. Just think about your life. Because none of us are perfect, myself included. I'm not even trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to improve in different areas, one at a time. Can you tell people no and mean it and not go back on your word? Do people respect you because you keep your word? And respect you because you recognize that certain deals are just not for you because God told you, hey, that's not good. That's not something you need to do. Do you work with integrity? Are you genuinely a caring person? But I know I had to do this part too, because so many of you think that you know it all, got all the answers, can't listen to nobody, find it hard to work on somebody's job, think you're gonna be the boss the first day you come in there, and you can't mind your place and find space and let people see your character and then give you a voice. Don't want to earn it, don't want to learn it, and you end up burning the bridge that was going to take you to the next level. We talk about peace, but peace is not from the marijuana, the alcohol, other substance abuse items, even cookies and food. If you don't have health, it's gonna be hard to keep wealth even if you do attain it. We have to learn better and stop listening to everybody who got an opinion and not speaking God's truth in your life, over your life. And be careful of those who you let pray for you. Why I say that? Everybody not speaking to your good. That's why I say that. All right, I'm done.